Hey guys and girls! So this video that you will be watching later on is already pre-recorded at Zoom, and that I will share here yung mga kwentuhan namin ni Sir Robby, also known as Lock Robster. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, marami pang behind the scenes na kwentuhan yan tungkol sa MNL48, tungkol sa 48G system. Talagang he is the right person to do this one, given that he is already one of the seasoned MNLoves na na-encounter ko. Oh, also YouTuber siya, kaya alam kong ang dami na niyang naikwento para sa topic na ito. And talagang nag-enjoy ako while communicating with him. So the following video is about different ways of making your Oshi smile. So expect then na magiging unscripted dito and at the same time very spontaneous. So kung may mga slight bloopers dyan, hindi ko na po makat yan. And without further ado, eto na po ang video. Good morning, good day, good evening guys and girls. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nate Jack, who will always have your back. Now, in case you're wondering, I am in a Zoom meeting right now, and that this is a special episode for us because hindi tayo nag-iisa ngayon. I am with a seasoned MNLove na makakatulong sa atin sa topic natin ngayon, which is about making your Oshi smile. In this video, we have given 5 tips on how to make your Oshi smile. Let's summarize them first. Kasi meron tayong magiging parang talk show mamaya. So ito ang magiging main focus na 5 tips natin, which is number 1, social media presence, giving compliments, building rapport, or also being remarkable, gift giving, and act like they're nobody. So once again, I would like to introduce my special guest who is a seasoned MNLove. We have, you may know him as Lock Robster, Robby Mendoza.
Right.
Good day, sir. Kindly introduce yourself.
Okay. Good morning, or I say good evening to the other side of the world. It is I, the Lock Robster, the MNLove LA, also known as Robby Mendoza in real life. And yes, if you know me through YouTube, I've been an MNLove since 2018. I actually came late in the game around October, November. And ever since then, I used my YouTube channel to talk about the girls of MNLove. I mean, of MNL48.
Okay.
Since then. Okay.
Well, that's interesting. By the way, when did you discover, or how were the first question is, how were you able to discover MNL48?
I see. Okay, so it all started when I watched the video of the girl of MNL48 going to Japan. Yeah, it started there. And then after I watched that video, a notification popped up regarding MNL48 high school. And ever since then, I started watching those episodes and I've become a very big fan of MNL48 because of that.
So medyo matagal na po pala tayo sa scene. It took us, it's like in the first few episodes. So just to share, bakit nga ba ako nag-share ng MNL48 content? So yeah, I'm also a full-fledged MNLove, but unlike Sir Robby, isa po ako sa mga new waves of MNLoves na naging uso because of the TikTok era. And furthermore, dahil dyan, hindi pa ako ganun kabihasa sa mismong 48G system. So speaking of the topic that we will be having right now, we have here the 5 ways na binigay ko kanina about making your Oshi smile. And we divided it into 5 parts. So the first part that we decided, the first tip rather, na ginawa namin to make our Oshi smile is, of course, establishing your social media presence. Now, it is important for us na since lalo na ngayong pandemic, ito lang ang paraan natin para maka-interact natin ang MNL48 members. Whether it's from Facebook, whether it's from Instagram, or pagpaparamdam ng love sa kanila through Twitter, even YouTube videos, and hanggang sa Kumu and other live streaming apps. Yun ang pwede natin gawin, na gumawa tayo ng ingay sa kanila to show our love and support for them.
Oh yeah, so yeah, building social media presence is so vital, especially if you want to get noticed by your Oshi. Yeah, so as I did using my YouTube channel, yeah, I decided to do like videos of what they did in high school. It started out with just reviewing their each episodes of high school, and then actually I sent them links to my video and then posted them as comments on their on various members' Facebook pages. Yeah, and you know, I got a lot of likes and emojis. Sometimes they even reply, especially if one of my vlogs or reaction videos spotlights the spotlight on them. So yeah, so sometimes they don't even have to reply, just an emoji reaction of a like, a heart, a care, you know, that you've just made their day, made them smile, basically. Okay.
Well, basically, that is their only way of giving back the love that we are giving to our members. Because of some prohibitions, because some of the rules in the 48G system that they are not allowed to give shout outs, they're not allowed to give greetings, also they are not allowed to even reply to us. Alam ko, mahirap yon. Alam ko, it's really hard for us to accept the fact na ganun eh. It's unlike the other artists that we know na parang in their own will they can. In their own will, since kaya naman or pwede naman, they can. Pero iba kasi ang idol. So, that's one thing that they can do. The establishing social media presence and getting some chances of them getting noticed. Yun lang talaga. Hanggang dun lang talaga magagawa natin. Pero, through that, like I said, paulit-ulit ko na sinasabi, it's like already showing your love for them. The establishing your social media presence. Mag-ingay ka sa social media nila. Magpapansin ka sa TikTok lives nila, sa Kumu streams nila. Magbigay ka ng gifts. Though it would tend to misinterpret you like a simp. Pero, ganun talaga eh. It's like that all the time. On to the second one is giving compliments. Look, one of the best ways of expressing appreciation, not only to your idols, not only to MNL48 members, but also to every single person, is giving compliments. Whether it's from the way they dress, whether from the way they look, and at the same time, from how they portray themselves to you. But just make sure, do not give sexual compliments. Utang na loob po. Do not give those compliments that will make you get in trouble. Kasi napaghahalataan po ang mga MNLoves na oportunista kapag sa klase ng compliments. One example that I gave was that in an Asia Fest after party was that when I saw Sheki's hat na bumagay sa kanya, mukha siyang nawawalang kapatid ni Mario sa Mario Brothers. Yeah, ang cute ni Sheki dun sa hat niya nung time sa Asia Fest. And then right after, yung bago ko siya naka-interact, dun ko napansin yung hat niya na sabi ko, I like your hat. Though may pabiro pa na sana, akin na lang yan. Just kidding.
Okay. Yeah. So regarding giving compliments, that's I guess you could say that's the easiest thing to do, especially if you want to reply to them or comment on them on their Facebook pages, on Twitter, especially if they post, like you mentioned, their photos, on their social media pages. Yeah, this is the very easiest thing to do because you can just say that, oh, you're very pretty, you're very beautiful, just those simple compliments, and you can get those emoji reactions from them. I think one thing I like to use is usually when I see a photo of them that really makes me go wow. You know, I always comment, and it's my favorite one that I always use. Uh, picking picking my jaw off the floor right now,
Simp.
like like
What
that.
a simp.
Yeah. But yeah, sometimes
Just
they send haha, that's okay, haha, emoji, like that. It's like you're just showing how like you're really stunned by their beauty, like that. And as you say, no sexual connotations to all that. You're just admiring uh your Oshi, like that. And and comes to some other posts they do, like sometimes some of the members, some of them are very educated. Sometimes they get posts as like they do quotes from certain people, famous, maybe not famous quotes, but quotes that you've seen in movies or other books they read. You could reply back by giving them a quote yourself. I mean, you could do one from any of the works of Shakespeare, and they're very impressed by that because they'll know that you've read some stuff that makes you sound educated as well.
what is the best compliment that you cannot forget na every time you say it to na every time you remember it, kinikilig ka or
Oh,
napapangiti ka. It makes your day every single time.
the comment is usually, like I said, usually very short ones. Like the one most memorable, I guess. I guess one time to this particular member, she's no longer a member anymore. I'm not sure if I could say her name here,
Pwede na,
but
pwede na.
anyway, okay. So yeah, the
Siyempre,
most memorable one.
we have to be,
Uh,
yeah, we get to educate our member. We get to educate
okay.
our fans too. Sino po yung member na yan?
Oh yeah, Shira. Yeah,
Oh,
see Shira. Okay, that's what makes her so special to me because she was the first member to actually reply to one of my comments. And this was unexpected because I didn't expect her to reply at all. Yeah, because I just saw her photo when I opened my phone. She posted there and said like something like good evening, something like that, or good morning. So I left a comment saying that, oh, you made my morning. I just opened my phone and I saw your pretty face, something like that. Okay. And so I just left it at that because I didn't think that these idols would actually comment would reply to a comment like that. And then so a couple hours later, when I opened my phone again, she actually replied to that comment saying like, thank you, like that. And what else did she say? Oh, I think I really appreciate what you said, like that. And that really, really surprised me. Like, I just couldn't believe that an idol, an MNL48 member would reply to me like that because come to think of it, if I actually commented like this to an AKB48 member, I would never get anything like that. I would never get a reply like that. So to have that, and then later on other members, when you commented on their several pages, especially, when you were still like during the first year of being an MNLove, that was like the heyday of being an MNLove because you could just go to their Facebook pages and give a comment and you'd receive a reply like that.
it's always like suntok sa buwan. Sabihin natin itong suntok sa buwan kasi nga,
Oh yeah.
it's like a rare opportunity for people to get noticed by the members. But I think what you were referring to, that was before. That
Yeah,
was
way
the
before.
first era of MNL48. Kung meron akong i-mention, if I were to mention something, I think I'd rather left it unidentified because I was featured in one day and it also has a message, a special message appreciating me for the efforts that I did. It's from a current member. So it's from a current member and from my Kami Oshi. Kami Oshi mo pa, imagine mo, sa Kami Oshi mo pa manggaling yun. Bro!
Oh yeah.
Boom! Para ka na paano sa liwanag kung saan ka mapupunta. Lumilipad ang isip ko.
Right.
So that's one. That's one for compliment. For the third
Oh, yeah.
one, we have
Okay.
to build rapport, and at the same time, be remarkable. Building rapport to your kami Oshi or to your Oshis is really important when you are an MNLove. But I think this also applies to fellow MNLoves, since you don't have the opportunity to interact with them on a day-to-day basis. Ang makaka-interact mo lang talaga will be fellow MNLoves who may or may not be in close connection with the members. So, ang pwede natin gawin is to be friendly, is to be outgoing as much as possible kahit hindi natin personality yon. By nature, I'm an introvert or may pagka-introvert or may pagka-reserved. But if you feel the need or if there is a need to interact with others, go all out. Yan yung ginawa ko din sa Asia Fest where piling ko kinakabahan na ako, hindi ko alam kung yung mga pagsasabihin ko dun sa event and everything like that. I just left my heart out. Kumbaga, tinanggal ko muna yung pagkatao ko outside of social media or something like that. And then pour it out sa members. I mean, what I'm saying by this is that I tried to be as interactive as possible because you'll never get to know kung this is your first and last opportunity to interact with them or baka mamaya huli mo na to. Parang take it or leave it mentality tayo dyan palagi. And when you say be remarkable, make sure na you are an unforgettable fan sa kanila. Limbawa, if you are someone na pwedeng magsabi ng something na inspiring for them, that can be one. Pero I think the best example na na-experience ko can be if someone asks you to do something or like if someone asks you to like parang promise, ito yung ginawa ko. I remember this with Frances na nung time na whether she was asking for like a promise na kapag after this pandemic makikita namin kayo. So this is what I did. Pwede ba mag-pinky swear? Bro, yun talaga yung sinasabi ko na talagang she said yes, man. Paka kang sinagot ng nililigawan mo for quite a long time, man. But the truth is, ganun talaga siya kabait. Parang nakakita ka ng anghel sa lupa. Anghel na bumaba sa lupa. And the pinky swear went as successful as expected. As in lahat ng mga nanditong lahat ng mga MNLoves na nakiparticipate, talagang naka-pinky swear din. Parang promise na rin. That's my story.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, giving what was the third one?
Build rapport.
Build rapport, yes.
Remarkable.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, building rapport, yes, very important because in a way you've established a sort of like relationship with them in some way. Like you said, you mentioned being interactive, like back then when they still did MNL48 interactive live on Facebook. Yeah, I noticed that when Belle was there, she seemed to like look for my comments, you know, M48 Belle back then, and she seemed to because I think she recognized my name because I did a vlog on her previously. I kind of like reacted to her Facebook Live back then. I mean, back then, the members were doing Facebook Lives left and right until they were told to stop doing that by the management. So yeah, so whenever I posted a comment during one of those interactive lives, yeah, and I noticed Belle seemed to look for my name, you know, and you know she would always read out the comment out loud and see, you know, the reactions of the other members. Like one time, I think I said like, "Good morning, girls from California. Hello, SL." Like that. She read that sort of comment, and SL was there with her at that time. And, you know, they were very like, she was very happy that, you know, she has a fan from California, and yeah, and Belle later made a kind of like a side comment that made SL laugh even more, saying that sa Tagalog sinabi niya, "Oy, California, maraming package doon." Kasi yung ganon. And so yeah, I think this kind of sort of easier if your Kami Oshi, or say Oshi, is graduated from the group, such as mine. My Kami Oshi is Quincy. Yeah. Even though she's no longer with the group, I didn't stop supporting MNL48 since I have my other Oshis there. And it's good that Quincy made a YouTube channel. Yeah, and she did her own vlogs. So I was able to connect with her that way, like commenting on her vlogs, sharing her vlogs like that. And later on we kind of like build a rapport. Like we were like commenting on each other's vlogs and replying to each other. Not like on a regular basis, but how much we appreciate each other's, company in a way, since we're both YouTubers. And later on, that kind of like evolved into us chatting over Twitter. Yeah, me and Quincy, and we kind of like, we kind of in some sort of way we became close in some fashion, and that closeness spawned into my latest vlog, which is a conversation with my Kami Oshi, if you've seen that.
I
Yeah.
love that, man.
Oh yeah, I know. That's kind of like, as you can see, that I was very relaxed with her. I wasn't like a fanboy fanatic, like ooh, ooh, Kami Oshi ko. Yeah, again, I was like, I wasn't even nervous because we built that so much confidence in me, or because of that rapport, we were very comfortable with each other. Yeah. And going to the part where being remarkable, as I said, sometimes when you make comments, especially when they do their, I guess, YouTube lives and Kumu, though I don't do Kumu. Yeah. I like to, like, if those kind of comments, you like to talk to your Oshi in some way so they would notice you, you sort of ask questions, under comments. Make sure they're very like maybe slight questions, but a question that they would really notice, like let's say, for example, what movie would you cry, that would make you cry, like something like that. Or have you ever watched Power Rangers? Something like that. That sort of thing that'll get you noticed and remarkable. And because of those type of questions that I usually post on there, especially in Facebook Live when they did that, certain members like Abby, JD, and Belle, they would look for those type of questions. I mean, they don't really need to say my name. They would just need to read the question and just answer it to their ability. I mean, I'm not looking to get noticed in some way, like, oh, just shout out my name. I don't do that. That's not me. It's more like I like to know more about them, about their character, themselves, from the questions I ask. Okay.
I think this is what I forgot, which is like a bonus tip, which is asking questions. Di ba pag nakikipag-date kayo, that is also your best way of getting to know them, by asking.
Yes, almost like breaking the ice. Yeah.
Because that's the best way. Breaking the ice of nervousness, not like those random fans na parang, si Idol, dude, bro, sis, chill out, man. Baka
yeah, get a hold of yourself.
Because get a hold of yourselves, man. Kasi it will lead them to number 5, which is to act like they're nobody. It's just that simple. Act like they're nobody. And if for dudes, you can act like they are some girl that you want to talk to. Like, in a way, they're not inferior to you. Kasi medyo nagiging simp ang kalalabasan mo niyan. So you still act calm, cool, collected.
Yeah.
With that. And that it's just like you're getting to know like a new person in your life na parang bago mong magiging kaibigan. Because just remember, you just chill out. And also you need to be able that, and through that you are able to keep your composure. Let's start with the basics. We have the body language na hindi ka Hindi ka shining, shivering, splendid na parang ewan ka. But at the same time, you need I know you do have the tendency na mautal because that's what happened with my previous, that's what happened nung TikTok live ko kay Nile. Kailangan kong bumawi. Kailangan kong bumawi sa TikTok live na yon once na makausap ko siya ulit. Parang ako yung nawala doon.
Oh
I
yes.
badly need to bawi. But then again, sa ibang Oshis with the others, I know I am in my game. I mean, I am in my social game and talagang nahasa ang social muscles ko. Which is, ganyan din dapat ang gawin yung mga MNLoves.
Oh, yes.
Ganyan din dapat ang mga gawin ninyo. To exercise your social muscles, talk to Oshis that you care less about, and at the same time, through that, you are able to eventually, parang tinetrain mo yung sarili mo na kapag dumating ka na sa kami-oshi mo, hindi ka na kinakabahan. Nasasanay ka na
Exactly.
kaya mo na makipag-usap sa kanya. When you act like they're nobody to them, na kahit sa tingin mong ang ganda, parang Diyos na nakita mo sa kalangitan na, dude, they're nobodies as well. Tao lang din yung mga yan. They are like each and every one of us na may pinagdadaanan, na parehas ang kinakain 3 beses sa isang araw, na parehas din ang ginagawa 24 hours a day. May tendency magpuyat yan, kagaya mo, baka ikaw. They also have habits na maybe bizarre for them, pero parang dahil simp ka, parang ang perfect.
Oh,
I mean, they're also like human beings like us. That's just my point.
Yeah. So is that number 5 or still?
Yeah, that's
number
that's
3?
already number 5.
Oh, that's number 5. Okay, number 5. So that's yeah, exactly. Act like nobody. I mean, act like they're your friend, basically. Don't go like fanboyish in front of them, especially when you find the opportunity to finally meet them face to face. Yeah, like you said, calm, cool, and collected. Just act like they're just a normal person. Especially when, I guess, some girls, especially if they're famous in some way, they like to be treated normally. They don't like like they don't want to be the center of attention. Yeah, so you don't give them that. Just talk to them normally as possible. And like I said, breaking the ice, that really helps. That like asking questions or saying that are you okay, like that. Ask them. That is a question in itself. Are you okay? Like that. So yeah. So yeah, in a way that me and Quincy, I don't like when I speak to her, I don't say Kami Oshi. We're in some way we're on a first name basis now. When we chat with each other. Yeah. So it's basically that I'm her friend, not just a fan. I'm her friend from America, and she's my friend from Bicol. And I don't really have any friends in Bicol, only her in some way. Yeah. And I've also, not just Quincy, I've also talked to, Shira, we chatted now and then. And who else? Currently she's still active as an MNL48, and I don't like to say her name out here.
Yeah, you'd rather not.
Out loud, because I don't want her to get in trouble. Yeah, I don't want her to get in trouble with I guess with the management, and maybe sometimes with her fans as well, because I know with this culture of what they call toxic MNLoves, they really like to attack fellow MNLoves, especially if you've sort of gained ground on getting closer to your Oshi. So yeah, so I'd rather not say her name just to protect her and protect myself.
Protect them at all costs.
Exactly. Yes.
So
okay.
Well,
go ahead.
Yeah, just to further up everything, you see, marami pang ways to make your Oshi smile. meron ba kaming hindi na-mention ni Sir Robby sa list? I think I need to share another story. Because there was
Yeah.
this former member, let's call her Trish. You know her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Her name is Trish. I think we've already interacted twice. One is through Space and the other one was through TikTok Live. I think I think this is my I think I can give a lot of stories na pwede kong iyan sa iyo. Or not only for you but also for everyone. That siya, even though Oshi, borderline Oshi.
Yes.
My story here is that, or the tip that I can give here para sa inyong mga MNLoves when you interact or when you make them smile is, of course, give something remarkable. Nakilala ko kasi si Trish as Annoying Orange sa TikTok. Dun ko siya na sa TikTok, pagka nagla-live siya, may tendency siyang maging Annoying Orange. So, bang tinatawag ko siya, hi Annoying Orange, nung nagpaano ako, when the last time that I interacted with her, I called her that. Since that's the one way na I remembered her. And even the picture that we had, Annoying Orange din siya doon. She was also an Annoying Orange at that time. So one way, that's also one way for you being remarkable na rin. That's also an idea. And keep the conversation flowing. Kung ano yung flow ng conversation, kung ano yung way na pakikipagsabayan niyo sa conversation, fellow MNLoves, that's one way na you can make the interaction and you can make your Oshi smile calm, cool, collected, and at the same time, smooth sailing. That's a wrap for our vlog. Maraming salamat po, Sir Robby, or rather Lock Robster, for the opportunity to guest in, ako pala yung host dito, for the acceptance of the invitation of this live. Do you have any last message? Do you want to promote anything, or go ahead?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So let's do a message first. Yes. So to all, hopefully all the MNLoves get to watch this. So there's a message to all the MNLoves. So yes, always respect your Oshi. You know, always, like I said, be remarkable to them. So you'll be very memorable, and don't try to be that much of a fanboy. You know, especially when you put comments on their Kumu. I know they're doing Kumu a lot, and you know, these shout out things. You know, get to know your Oshi. Ask her questions. You know, get to know her character. Get to know who she really is as a person, rather than just an idol. Okay, that's my message to them and loves. And go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
If you want to promote anything, furthermore, just would like to say that further, because that's the best. Because that is the only way na you are standing out to others. Well, aanin mo yung giving gifts ka. Aanin mo yung you are the best gift giver na you are just giving them. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much mga ninong at ninang. Well, that's your only way. That's not enough. I'm not. Don't at me those gift spenders. I don't have anything against you. Hindi kasi ako gift spender kaya pag ginaganyan Hindi ka mo si gift spender kaya mo pinagsasabi ang mga yan. Well, that's my. Well, you see, we give our love differently to your MNLoves. If that's your way of giving love, I'm not questioning that. But if you want to go things as in really deeper, as in you want to know them not at the personal level, kasi hindi po yan mangyayari for now while they are still at MNL 48, at least in a conversational standpoint, at best, I think makakatulong itong video na ito para sa inyo. And in a way, mabigay mo yung pakiramdam na kilig or ngiti na for sure hindi pa nila pwedeng maranasan because of the love ban rule, one of the best golden rules na magiging polarizing for me, or not only for me but also for other MNLoves na hindi naiintindihan yung konsepto ng 48G system. It's either
Mhm.
it's either they will take it positively kasi okay, para makafocus sila sa career, and at the same time negative kasi hindi pwede.
Yeah. So let me. Oh, you want to continue?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, yeah, I like an additional message to the MNLoves. If we were on that one number 4 tip, the gift giving thing, yeah, I would suggest you start small. You know, like just a simple card of a happy birthday card or a Merry Christmas card, any occasional card would do. You know, especially if I know back then, as MNLoves, when we have events, they have this sort of box for them. You put your gifts in. Yeah, now since there are no events for you guys to do that. I haven't experienced giving gift to an actual event, so I've never been to an actual event since I'm here in America. But yeah, it would be you start small, you know. But now since you can't do that at events, maybe if you're part of the fan club of your Oshi, maybe the president of your fan club knows how to get those sort of gifts to your Oshi. So you should talk to your fellow MNLove who's either the head of the fan club of your Oshi. You know, so
Alam mo,
yeah, start
hindi,
small.
alam mo, hindi ko na-mention yung fourth na yun, which is gift giving. Hindi ko alam
Oh,
kung
yun nga.
well, it's okay. Yun na nga.
Okay na.
Paghahalatang talk show na talaga ito. Then, seriously speaking, for gift giving, yeah, sabi mo nga start small. And it's parang ano ka I think the first way is to go to a fans club because that is your only opportunity to give them a gift. Yung mahirap kasi pagka silent, pagka low-key MNLove ka tapos hindi ka parte ng fans club na gusto mo supportahan yung kami Oshi mo o yung Oshis mo. Kung gusto mo sa 32 fans club, lahat sinalihan mo, 32, lakas ang loob, galing mo. But that's your only way na to give gifts is through participating in fans club activities na kapag birthday nila, kapag may opportunity to give gifts and then do it. Because that is your only way. Yun lang ang paraan mo para maka-show ka ng love through gifts. Yun at yun lang talaga.
Yeah, show your appreciation.
Because during face-to-face, parang na-mention mo kanina na in gifts, hindi kasi talaga pwede magbigay directly. Because like there's certain box. Parang nakwento ko to sa previous vlog ko. I think I mentioned it in a previous vlog na na yung mga gifts, they just give it through a box. Na dun mo lang iano sa box. Parang ang parang ka nagbibigay ng tithe sa simbahan, parang ka nagbibigay ng donasyon. Parang kulang na lang.
Yeah, they're like individual boxes for each member. So you put, if there's a box for Oshi, you put it there. Yeah.
Kulang na lang magbigay ka na lang ng flyer doon na parang ka nangangampanya, ganyan mo dyan, lagay mo sa kadana na yan. So meaning for this is a wrap. Nakalimutan ko. This is disorganized in its best way. Anong klaseng host ako?
Yeah. That's okay. This, like I said, spontaneous thing. Yeah.
Yeah, this is really spontaneous. And kayo, hindi pa nanoto sinasabi ko sa inyo. Well, anyway, do you have any, do you want to promote something?
Oh, yes.
My product or anything?
Okay, well, I just promote my YouTube channel to those who haven't seen it. Please subscribe to it. It's Lock Robster. Yes, subscribe, comment. You know, I really like reading comments of people who watch my videos. I also have a secondary YouTube channel, which is under my real name, Robby Mendoza, and those videos are kind of like bloopers that I do in my when I'm doing my vlogs, and sometimes I do first drafts of certain vlogs. Like I say, I finished a certain vlog, and then when I review it and I find out that I don't really like how it turned out, that's a first draft. So I do it again.
Ano yung dump account? Is that like a dump account or something? Parang,
a what?
Like a draft account. Let's do it. Let's use this term dump account, dump YouTube account, or like draft account na kung saan you just place your videos that you don't like there.
Yeah, it's almost like I just like to show them the process of how I do it. Since I don't edit, I do like my vlogs very it's very raw and very like straight, no cuts
That's
like
what
that.
I observed.
And sometimes, like I said, if I don't like the way it turned out, I just redo it. Even though it's fun. Let's say sometimes I do like 30-minute long vlogs. And yeah, so I have to redo that 30 minutes once again. Sometimes it turns out to be longer or shorter than the first draft. Sometimes I think I did like maybe up to 4 drafts at one time of vlog. That was like way earlier in my YouTube life. And
Cool.
usually I delete them, and now I save my drafts. I save my bloopers, and that's on my second channel, Robby Mendoza. Okay, and it's funny because there's a lot of people on YouTube named Robby Mendoza. My my pick is like this, so you'll recognize it. This is Quincy, by the way.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
nakaka-interact pa siya. I really like how she interacts. I think it's in
Oh.
Bigo. In Bigo. Yun talaga.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm,
And
yeah.
I mentioned you to her. Then
Oh yeah.
baka
Oh.
ma-fish ako nang wala sa oras. Late ko na nga siya nakilala. Ma-fish pa ako. And on to the guys and girls who are still watching. Sana ay nanonood pa kayo. I hope you enjoyed the video. And just would like to remind you once again that I upload every Wednesday and or Saturday. Subscribe to my channel, Nate Jack. Subscribe to his channel. Saan ba ako nakatingin? Subscribe to his channel.
John White.
Channel. Ano ba yan? Subscribe to his channel, Lock Robster. So much with that. I hope to see you in the next video. Oh, by the way, ganito pa talaga pa ending ko. Peace and may God bless us all.
Okay. Same to you, Nate.
Yeah.